Good afternoon, everyone, and thank you for joining me here at Kyber Corp Yu-Gi-Oh! Auctions AU. My name is Fat Robert, the fattest Robert there is, and I am here to bring you today the opening of the new set. It is here, Rise of the Duelist. There is so much awesome shit in here. We've got the new Dragma archetype. We have DD Crow Starlight, which was, I think, announced yesterday. It's a new wind monster that helps me search Bumbuku that's also available in Starlight Rare. There's so many cool cards. I particularly want the new spell. You can kill me, I can't remember the name of it off the top of my head, but we will find it hopefully. Lets you draw 2 cards if your opponent activates a monster effect. Lets you either take a monster they control or shuffle a card they control on the deck. The card literally is, if your opponent activates a monster effect, Forceful Sentry, Pot of Greed, or Mind Control. I was about to say Creature Swap, but no, it is Mind Control. The card is insane. So, before I go ahead, I just want to tell you guys, as you know of my situation that I have explained yesterday, I want to thank everyone who messaged me or took the time out of their day just to even like and just send us the best wishes and everything. We've had a bit of a turbulent last 2 days, to say the least. We're all staying indoors, and I just need to clarify as well, and I said this in my post the other day, if I went to my locals on Sunday, whether it would have been GG Central or RC or wherever, that store would have been shut down, and everyone who attended that locals would not be able to leave the house right now. Now here's the thing, I have not left the house in the previous week except once when I went to go and get some takeaway food, because I've been trying to actively avoid going outside. I didn't ask for this to happen, and it happened through someone who lives with us coming in and having it from work, and that's okay, that's not their fault. But my point here is that we don't just because we think we're staying away from it doesn't keep us immune. And this is why I have to stress, if you do not have to go to locals, please don't go to locals. Support your local stores by ordering product. Support your local stores by buying their other games. You know, maybe get a board game that you can play with your family or something. Or even by playing online tournaments. A lot of the stores are running online events. They're really fantastic and everyone's adapting to the current situation. But please, it is very fragile right now in our country, and we're trying to keep it the way it was about a month ago. We want to return to normal. We really were this close to doing it. And I know that we all love playing this game, we really do. But right now, the best thing you can do is stay home and maybe order a box or 2 from your locals. We want to keep our local stores afloat. We want to make sure that they survive this horrible time. But let's just do our best and our part, because we have a role in this too, and this is our role. And then we can get back to the game we love. Put it this way, if you stay home today, we have a YCS tomorrow. If you don't stay home today and you go to locals, we don't have a YCS tomorrow. So, without further ado, now that we get off that solemn note, let's crack right into these. Alrighty, they are on the counter. They are good to go. We have the microphone plugged in. We have the video going. We have everything going. I'm going to try to do this not as quick as I can, but a bit quicker than normal, just in case I do get some phone calls that I am expecting. We have in this set, we have Nemesis Support Extra, which was introduced in previous sets. It is awesome. It is fantastic for Thunder Dragon players, which is the deck that I probably love the most, aside from Draco, which I have conceded is now unplayable. But one day. We also have a new Gizmek in this card. There's a new Umi series, so we're looking for new water stuff. There is a new forbidden spell that is insane. It is practically the spell version of Masterpiece, which is nuts. There is also Mathmech support, Tenyi support, Guy the Fierce Knight support, Megalith Ancient Warriors, Noble Arms, Dark Lord, Fluffle, Edge Imp, Frightfoot, Polys. There's so much cool stuff in here. There is so much that helps your old decks, and so much new stuff as well. We've even got an Adamancipator spell in here, which is probably going to be the better deck but towards the end of the format when the list changes, because it is just so fantastic. So without further ado, let's get right into this. And as I open it up, I would like to remind everyone, please go and buy your product from your local store. For me, that is RC Crew and Games at Condell Park. It is a fantastic store. I absolutely love RC. They've treated me like family ever since I've started going there. We've got Mickey there who runs the show, and we've also got Stephen Medhurst, who's one of the admins here with us at Kyber Corp, and Anthony Jabrail. I'm giving you the shout out as well, Anthony. He's actually helped us a lot with a lot of the graphics we've done on the Kyber Corp page as well. And Anthony runs the locals on Sunday mostly, and Stephen's also there. And it's just a genuinely amazing place to go and play Yu-Gi-Oh! Everyone's social distancing and such. Again, as I said earlier in this video, if you don't have to go, please don't go to locals. But if you have to go to one, please be supportive. Just buy some product, get in and out, say hey to some people. Just try not to dawdle too much. But what we're going to do now is we're going to go right on into this. This is the first main set we've had back since the Eternity Code, which actually came out in April here, and I feel that's kind of extended the delay here, which this one coming out beginning of August. We are 4 months separated here, which seems like a large gap, but we also have to remember that in the United States, it was only, I believe, June 3rd that they got Eternity Code. So realistically, if you're in the United States, that is more or less about the same difference that you would have between main sets. So we're going to go straight into it here, opening the pack. Let's see. Come on, let's just get a Starlight out of this set. I'm so excited to see what to expect. I do not know what I'm getting. Triple Tactics Talent straight in the first pack. What a start. That is exactly what we were after. That is also the name of the card I was talking about earlier. This is the one that lets me play Pot of Greed, take a monster my opponent controls, or look at their hand and shuffle one card into the deck. That is fantastic. This is going to be so good in so many decks. This could be a main card. It's a great side card, but it's also an excellent main card. There's so many good reasons to play this card. And we have just ripped one straight from the first pack. What a start. What a fantastic start. I am already stoked about that. First pack, we've got one Triple Tactics Talent. And while I'm here, I've got some sleeves. Game 6. And we're going to sleeve that bad boy up. And it's going to go straight in the deck, which will be playable whenever I end up back at locals. Because I sure as hell am not playing until after this set's released anyway. So, pack number 2. Try and mill through this one a bit quicker and shut my trap a bit. Got Frightfur, Infernoble, Melfi Puppy. Chris Whitehead, shout out to you, my friend. We have more Melfi cards for you. They look great. The waifu tax looks fantastic on that one. But we do love them. We do love them. They are adorable. We've got next pack. Melfi Rabby. I'm getting my ultras of this one. And as I said, Chris, I believe, has over 300 of these now. So if you need any Melfi cards, I would message him. Dragon Maid, even Dragon Maid's got some support in here. Everything in here is support for previous sets. There's not particularly... It doesn't seem from what I've been reading, aside from Melfi and the Dogmatikas, it seems to be all support for your prior decks. So this set's really, really good for just adding to any cool combinations you have currently going. Just good side cards, good main cards. Dogmatika, Yamanabe Party. This is a new card as well. More Dogmatika and Heavenly Dragon Circle. Got Capricious Dark Lord, Dogmatika, Drill Driver, Melfi of the Forest. Hell yeah. Look at the Melfi of the Forest. Look at that. Have a look at that. Nice. What a nice one. What a nice one. So that's our first Ultra of the set. It'll be interesting to see as well what the Gaia cards are like. The ones that's on the box. Gaia the Fierce Knight. He's got the Dragon Champion and such. Because realistically, when they brought Dark Magician and Blue Eyes back, yeah, people argue that they may have not have been the most impactful decks as you expect, but they became playable. You know, they became very, very playable. As much as people want to say that, they've become fantastic. There we go. I fixed the camera focus issue that we were just having, and it's actually a bit lighter now. Only took 5 minutes. Let's keep going. Melfi Mummy. What are they going with? Curse of Dragon, the Cursed Dragon, and Gaia, the Magical Knight. I could imagine those two will be comboing off together in the same deck quite nicely. I'm already stoked with this Triple Tactics Talent. That's a great start. That is a great start. As you all saw, I just ripped that off the top of this box like it was no one's business. Not even my own. Melfi Pony, Galloping, Ancient Warriors, Double Dragon Lords. Alrighty, so Ancient Warriors, we are still waiting to see what they do, but there is a bit of a thing that one day they're going to actually be really good. They have pretty strong effects for the single cards on their own, and there is actually merit to Ancient Warriors being a very viable deck one day, particularly while all the support is still flowing out. God, Artillery Catapult. Let's talk about old cards coming new. You contribute 1 monster, special summon 1 guy, the Fierce Knight monster, or level 5 Dragon monster from your hand or deck. Level 4 Water Aqua. I don't know how this card became an Aqua. I don't know how this is Aqua, but that I could see that effect coming really into handy because there are so... Like, we look at this, you know, like, or level 5 Dragon monster, like, there is so many good things you could do out of that. There's so many cool things you could grab out of that. And it's a level 4 water, so you can go into the Bahamut to get yourself the Toad, which is the most important thing. Alright, so... the first Dark Lord. And yeah, we have the Dark Lord support as well in this set. That's going to be flowing through. Shoutouts to Raj Makwana. You have some more Dark Lord support. And I believe this is actually the set, now that we think about it, that made the Dark Lords get the hype amongst players, because there was a point where Dark Lords started selling really, really well recently. Ixchil went up and all the other ones went up and everyone wanted to play it. Infernoble Joyeuse. Alright, and that's another archetype that's getting some awesome support. We've got the Infernobles, the Knights. We've also got, if you go back to the Toon Chaos set, Renowned, that card's going to be really good. So if you can pick up a set of that, pick it up. This is one I wanted as well. Thunder Hund. Shoutouts to Lachlan Cusick. If a face-up monster you control a 1600 original attack or defense, destroy a battle or opponent's card effects at the graveyard or card in your hand grave, you could special summon this card, but it's banished when it leaves the field. And if you do, destroy 1 card your opponent controls. We're waiting. We're waiting for that Colossus to come back to 1. There are so many Thunder cards that activate in hand at the moment. This is insane. Please, just please, 1 Colossus. It's not hard. Malfi Mummy again, Guy the Magical Knight of Dragons. That's cool. That's the box guy. That's the guy that's on the box. It's always nice to put a face to the name. More Dogma cards, and that was nice. I actually thought Thunderhand was a secret in this set, so it's pretty cool that it's a common. But that's how they've been treating the deck lately, and I can't complain because it's making it cheap. Nexus, Fluffle, Dark Lord, Blizzard. Target 1 spell card your opponent control. Once face-up spell your opponent controls, this turn negates the activated effects of that spell and all spells on the field with the same original name. If the target card was sent to the opponent's graveyard this turn, it is added to their hand instead. You can only activate 1 Blizzard per turn, but it is a quick effect. That is actually almost like a Dark Bribe type of card. You could play going second, so that's going to be interesting and actually might see some play, especially amongst like casual duels with your friends. We got another Thunder Hund, Infernoble, Dragmatica, Adane the Enlightened. Alrighty. Unauthorized boot up service, Gym Drag, Forbidden. Okay, this box is sick. We got the Forbidden Droplet. Alrighty, so this one is actually really cool. Corey actually filled me in on what this card did the other night. I'm just going to put the rest of these cards down while I go into it. Send any number of monster cards from your hand and or any other cards, from your hand and or field to the graveyard, and choose that many effect monsters your opponent controls, and until the end of this turn their attack is halved, also their effects negated. In response to this card's activation, your opponent cannot activate cards or effects of cards with the same original type of monster spells or traps as the card sent to the graveyard to activate this card. So you could send a monster spell and trap, and your opponent can't respond to this. Your opponent cannot respond to this if you send monster spell and trap. It halves everything and it negates it. Like, all you have to do is drop this and invocate into a Purgatrio and the game's yours. Like, that is so cool. I know it doesn't seem like much of a combo, it's 2 cards, but like, holy crap, that's just cool. Why am I putting that in the comments? Let's sleeve this bad boy up. Oh, it's getting to me. Alright, so those are the 2 secrets in this box so far. We got Triple Tactics Talent and Forbidden Droplet. I can't stress enough, even though it's early days, what is wrong with my focus? I can't stress enough that these are going to be 2 of the most chase cards in this set. They do the most, they are the most generic, they're the most helpful, they get you where you need to be. So, let's keep this going. My phone seems to want to autofocus this a lot, so I'm just gonna, if you see me adjusting, that's what I'm doing. We've got Megalancia, the Deep Sea City. So this card is always treated as Umi. When it's activated, you place one water monster from your deck on top of your deck, and once per turn you can target one water monster you control and increase its level by 1 or 2 until the end of this turn, even if the card leaves the field. Once per turn during your main phase, if you special summon a water monster, a water synchro monster, you can look at your opponent's hand, and if you do, banish one card from it face up until the end phase. That's cool. That's a pretty cool card, actually. There's going to be some combos for water. I feel like Mermail players will find a way to really enjoy using that card. They don't have a field spell as it is, so you just slap it out, and it does help. Worst case scenario, you want to activate Desires, you just put a card you don't want to see on top. That's a fucking terrible justification. Melfi Mami. Red Raptor Arsenal Falcon. Red Raptor's got a new card. Alrighty, good on him. Good on him. I was thinking as well the rank up Magic Numeron Force card, because all the rank up Magic cards, they came out when Red Raptors were a thing. I think low key it might end up being played in the Numeron deck. So it'll be interesting to see what happens there. If you think anything different, like, subscribe, comment in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Now, before I go any further, Speedroid. For anyone who knows me, I fucking love Speedroids. So what does this one do? This card's sent to the graveyard as synchro material. It can special summon one Speedroid token with level equal to the original level of the synchro monster that uses card as material. Alright. Alright, that's actually pretty cool. That's gonna be fun. Like, I have the Speedroid deck together, like fucking... Man, special summoning Terratop and like linking off and then normal summoning double yo-yo and bringing everything back. Like, holy crap, I love Speedroids. I am a sucker for Speedroids. Red Potent. Enchant Mathematic, Performer Power, Odd Eyes, Metal Claw. We're still getting Performer Power, Odd Eyes support in 2020. How good does it feel? How good is it? Capricious Dark Lord, Megalith, Melfi, Rika Queen Strenna. Alright, so that goes with the Rika deck that came out in the Secret Slayer set. That is going to be it was the subsidiary set, maybe I guess you could say the derivative archetype to the Adamantipator's and the Eldritch that came in there as well. It was the other set. I don't want to say it's like Ritual Beasts, because Ritual Beasts in the Secret Forces was just the bane of everyone's existence. Still kind of is, but I mean, who knows? That deck could be really good one day. Like, Generators was one of those side set things as well. Like, that deck's actually really fun. Dark Lord, a Shadol Schism. Okay, we have a Shadol card here. I actually didn't know there was a Shadol card in here. This could change everything. Let's see. During the main phase, you can fusion summon one Shadol fusion monster. Let me turn off the autofocus again. One fusion monster from the field to the grave, but it cannot attack directly. Then you can send one to the graveyard. One monster your opponent controls the same attribute as the fusion summon monster. I mean, considering like the Dark and Light, everyone's playing Dark and Light monsters. That's actually a cool card. Schism, however you want to pronounce that. Alright, so that's probably going to be the 4 Ultras and the 2 Secrets of the first box. It's another Blizzard. And we've got 2 more packs. So let's trash the box and let's just open these ones. We've got Revenge Rally in here. And we have in here an Ancient Warrior's Oath, Double Dragon Lord. So, box number 1 sits beneath just here. We have the Triple Tactics Talent and the Forbidden Droplet with the Schism, Rika Queen, Artillery Catapult Turtle, and Melfi of the Forest. This is a very good box. Like, whatever the prices do beyond this point, or the demand goes, if you get these two, you know you're in for something good. So that was fantastic luck for us, actually, and I'm really looking forward to being able to play this card because it's just so funny. And same as Forbidden Droplets. These two are definitely meta changing in terms of how you think. It's similar to when Evenly Matched came out. You would always second guess what you had to do because you didn't want to overcommit in case you didn't have an out to it, and then your opponent would just evenly you for like 9 cards, and that was the end of your game. This card is going to make people think. This card is going to make people think, because if you ash something, you're giving someone the opportunity to draw two. If you ash something and you've gone first and they're going second, you're giving me the chance to take a monster, or you're giving me the chance to play Forceful Sentry. Like, as we were saying in our group chat the other night, like, yeah, you could draw two cards if they ash you, but you know what else is even better? You could look at their hand and shuffle back the other hand trap that they were saving. Say they ash their Desires, you've still got a full combo, right? You've got 4 cards in hand. You drop that and you remove the other one. Say your combo's a 2-card combo, you've got 3 cards left in your hand. And if your combo's only 2 and you've got them both, you're disregarding it all, aren't you? So that's a really good box. And again, please go order from RC Crew and Games in Condell Park. I love those guys. They do so much for me and the community. And the guys that work for them are genuine people within this community that do lots and lots of good things within the community. So please just go and support them. And if you can't, that's cool. Just support your local store in their time of need right now. We're here for them as much as they're always here for us. We've always got a place to go and play locals. So let's at least support them for that. All right, box number 2. We can rip this one a bit more. I don't have to talk as much. So, oh shit, I can't have to talk that much, but there's another Speedroid card. If you control a wind monster, you can spend... Oh, okay, I already like this. Also, you cannot activate monster effects except when... Okay, that's fine. That's not a restriction for me at all. You can banish this card and 1 Speedroid monster from your graveyard. All wind monsters you control currently gain 800 attack until the end of this turn. I fucking wish that was a quick effect, because that'd be sick in the damage step. That is actually very synergetic with Magispectors, so I'm very happy with that. Because that's all that matters whenever it comes to a wind monster, right? That it works with Magispectors. It's the only thing I care about. Magispectors suck since MR4 started. It pains me every day. Another Thunderhund. Ret Time, Reviver, Emmet. I didn't see this one last time, so it's a fairy. Your hand or graveyard. You can target one face-up monster on each field, change it to face-down defense, and if you do special summon this card, but banish it when it leaves the field. That's pretty cool, and it's a level 2 tuner. And you can do it if it's in the grave as well. This card's very utility. This card's very utility for a super. That's actually gonna... that could possibly see some play. That card doesn't really have much of a downside. If it's in your graveyard, you can do it as well, which means you don't lose any hand advantage. Like, if you milled that, that's cool. Like, that's cool for, like, Light Sworn decks, things like that. Things where you would have formerly maybe used Fairy Tale Snow. One day. When Grass is back to 1, and it's a when, it's not an if, that card will be really cool in it. Melfi, Raid Raptor Revolution, Air Raid. Alright, another Raid Raptor. Getting the super treatment, that's very nice. Melfi Rabbi. Melfi Pony. Infernoble Knight Emperor Charles. What a handsome mun. Look at him, he's such a handsome mun. You can equip 1 spell from your hand or graveyard to this card, then you can put on Fire Warrior from your deck to this card. Gives it 500 attack. That's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I'll have to clarify with Alex Chambers if that's good in Noble Knights. But it's got the name in the text, so you never know. We're hoping for one of those elusive Starlights in this. I haven't pulled a Starlight since Chaos Impact. I won a box on AYT. Shoutouts to AYT. Oh, Adamancipator Friends. We've got the first secret of this pack. Excavate the top cards of your deck equal to the number, let me get this one for the pick, equal to the number of rock monsters you control +5. +5. How that's generous. And if you do, you can add to your hand 1 excavated rock monster with a level equal to or lower than the number of excavated cards. Also place the remaining cards at the bottom of your deck in any order. Sayuja the deck. It's actually a really nice artwork. It's got the 3 synchro monsters in it. Like, that's going to be a cool card, and it might actually see play in Emancipator, because sometimes the deck can unfortunately brick. Sometimes you might use like Analyzer or Seeker and you excavate and you just don't hit what you want to see. But this just lets you, if you don't hit what you want to see but you're putting it all to the bottom of the deck, it means that if you slap something like this down, you're more likely or not going to see what you wanted to see. So that's fine. And we take that. You know, we absolutely take that. That's it's just one of those things where it's like, especially with me playing a Crusadia Kaiju deck, like if I don't see what I need to see off a Sayuja, I just make another Sayuja. And if I don't see it off that, well, then someone just wanted me to lose that game that day. Dogmatika. Infernoble Knight. I gotta pull this down a bit so I'm not out of the shot. Nice. Let's try get this done a bit quicker for you guys. Inferno Galloping, Red Potent, Ancient Warrior's Oath. Right, first. Oh! Holy shit, I did it. Holy shit, I did it, guys. Holy shit. Holy shit. Oh, we've got it, boys. Guy the Magical Knight of Dragons in a Starlight Rare. Fuck, yes. And I was actually just saying before, I haven't pulled a Starlight since I fucking ripped a Pyro Phoenix, actually. Back in Chaos Impact. Oh, let's put that bad boy in a sleeve. And we don't have any elusive fucking edgeware that we're so used to from Konami. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, we hit the Starlight. We hit a Starlight, and I am so glad that I was doing that live for everyone and that you guys get to see that, because that's genuine. I did not see that coming, so we got the Starlight. That is fucking awesome. Let's just see what else is in the pack. Starlight Guy, the Magical Knight of Dragons, guys. Fuck yeah. We're going to put that up here just so everyone can see that one. Oh yeah. I did not have any expectations of pulling a Starlight in these packs, but 2 boxes, right? 2 boxes, who'd expect it, really? That is insane. That is so cool. Oh, it's the second Starlight I've ever pulled. I'm like actually shaking. That's actually so awesome. I probably sound like such a wimp right now. I'm gonna do the Team Sam where I'm like, pull the common, fuck yeah. No, I could try to show a bit of class in this, you know. I'm mildly happy. I'm more than mildly happy. I'm just trying to hide the fact that I'm screaming like an 8-year-old inside right now. Let's just move on and let's rip the rest of this. We got Dragon Man Titan. Fuck yeah, that's so cool. Curse of Dragon, Drill, Speedroid, Block and Roll. I still want to work on that car. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. I'm going to keep just picking this up and show you guys. We actually hit a Starlight. We actually hit a Starlight. Holy shit. We actually did. Edgem Scythe, Red Raptor. I'd like to thank Po Zhang for the pack luck. I feel like his spirit is here with me right now. He is the luckiest lucker at our locals. He has excellent pull rates, and I feel like you're here with me in spirit, and you brought me this luck, so thank you, Po. And again, like, guys, this is Ice Dragon's Prison. These are the things that you can get from this awesome set. This is so amazing. Whenever this is why Starlights are so cool. Whenever it came to like talking about Magic to friends of mine and stuff, like you'd see these I think they're called invocations. Correct me if I'm wrong, but they were called that in the Nicol Bolas set, Hour of Devastation, and there was cards in the set that were about like hundreds of dollars, $500-600, and to me at the time I was baffled because I just didn't know how one could make a card cost that much. And not even that, just like I thought it was really cool that you could just rip like $1,000 card just like it was no one's business for buying a $5 pack at Target or Kmart or your local store, right? And it was something we really never had until Rising Rampage, and we got the set that they introduced Starlights into. So it's really awesome that we now actually have something like this. We actually have like something where you could order a case and you help make the case back just by pulling it. It's really beneficial to the players because it makes pack opening more fun for us. But also, if you think from like the store's perspective as well, let's say you want to crack a case and sell singles, you can get the case back just in the one Starlight, which is it's kind of a thank you, I'd say, to the people who buy the cases, the people who get these cards in circulation, the people that allow us to play this game. So I think Konami really hit the nail on the head by providing us with these. But fuck me, I did not expect to pull one today. Unfortunately, it may test positive tomorrow. We'll find that out. We will check. We'll see then. There's Old Mate and Super Rare. I'm lost for words. I'm so stoked on that. I'm just trying to mill through the rest of this now. So Nadir's Servant. Alright, so was this one printed for Fafa? Is this for Fafa? I feel like it was. I think they did this for Fafa. I think they got sick of him calling himself Fafa and they were just like, just call yourself Nadir. Shout out to Nadir. Hope you're well. Send one monster from your extra deck to the graveyard, then add one Dogmatica monster or Fallen or Albus from deck to... okay. This is why the Entuses went for so much, because you send to add, and when you send, you pop. Okay. That makes a whole lot more sense now. That makes sense. Okay. So, I feel like I've been sent 2 God Boxes actually now. Infernoble Knight... Ogier, and last pack, probably aren't expecting much, but we get the Infernoble Joy Use. So, God 2 boxes. Let's go. From the top, we have, in terms of Ultras, we have Melfi, Friends of the Forest, Shadol Schism, Rika Queen, Artillery, Catapult Turtle. We also have the Infinite Noble Emperor Charles, Car Turbo, Ice Dragon's Prison, and the Durendal. I am yet to fully comprehend exactly what the Ultras in this set are going to do in terms of value and how meta-relevant they're going to be, which is still kind of up in the air with the whole COVID situation. But let's now move on to the secrets that we just got in those 2 boxes. We have the Nadir's Servant, and we have the Adamaticipator Friends. We got that in the second box. We got the Forbidden Droplets and the Triple Tactics Talent in the first box. Those 2 are insane. These 2 not so much, but it was topped off by getting a Starlight, Gaia, the Magical Knight of Dragons. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed that as much as I have. Please keep subscribing, like, post in the comments. I want to hear from you. I want to hear what you want me to do. I have a lot of free time right now. I actually do. I am here to be you guys' servant. I want to post as much content as I can. I want to make this isolation period as much fun for me, and I think in turn it's going to make it pretty fun for everyone. Please don't forget RC Crew and Games. Go and check out your local store. And also, before we go, just a reminder, we have 2 more days left for our giveaway. 2 more days left for the giveaway. Adam Smith has been posting about this constantly on our page. He is hounding it. He has organized some awesome stuff for you, as have all the other admins. We have so much cool stuff and so much more to come still. So much more to come as we can try work ourselves out of this situation that we've all found ourselves in with COVID. Once we're out of it, we have so much that we can keep trying to offer and bring you. And even during it, like my situation now, I'm just here for you guys. So please, thank you for watching, and let me know if there's anything I can do, because I'm looking for ideas, I'm looking to be fun, and I'm looking to try entertain you guys and myself as much as possible. Thank you, and we will see you next time at Kybercorp Yu-Gi-Oh! Auctions AU. Have